Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making a fall wreath using this blue truck from Dollar Tree. Okay, so you're going to need one sign, and these also come in red. You're going to need a wreath form from Dollar Tree, and this one is 14 inches. You're going to need a couple of the floral picks from Dollar Tree. And these just say sunflowers. So 2 bunches of flowers. You're going to need some of the Dollar Tree deco mesh, and I have 4 rolls. You'll want some acorns, and these also came from Dollar Tree. Just about everything came from Dollar Tree in this video. And then I'm going to be using a few of these glitter vase fillers. So acorns, glitter vase filler. Also going to be adding some of the decorative picks. These are little tiny glitter pumpkins. And then I will be using this ribbon from Hobby Lobby to tie a bow. You will also want to have some pipe cleaners, your floral stem wire, some zip ties, some wire cutters, your scissors, and your hot glue gun, and glue sticks, and a ruler for this wreath. The first thing I am going to do is I am going to take my sign, and I'm going to leave this little hanger on it, and I'm going to flip it over, and I am going to hot glue 3 pipe cleaners onto my sign. That way I can use the pipe cleaners to hang it on my wreath. You could use this E6000 glue if you wanted to glue your pipe cleaners onto the back of your sign. You're going to want to take your pipe cleaner and cut it in thirds. You're going to take your 6-inch deco mesh, and you're going to pinch it in your hand. And we are going to be using this second wire right here. And I am just going to take my pipe cleaner, thread it through, and we'll go to the back and give it a few twists to attach my deco mesh, and then just fold it down. Okay, so here's where you're going to need your ruler. Now I am going to be making about 7-inch poofs on mine. So I measured 7 inches, and I'm gonna roll the outer edges inward and pinch it together. And you're just going to be making puffs. So I'm ready for another pipe cleaner, and I'm going to go to my second wire and attach this puff to my wreath. Okay, so we'll go to the back and give it a few twists. And then we're going to take, and you'll want to kind of fluff your loops each time, and you'll push it forward. So here we go, we're gonna do it again. You're gonna take and measure just about 7 inches, roll your edges inward, pinch it together, and take a pipe cleaner and attach it to your second wire on your work wreath. Now you're not going to have to do your entire wreath with the deco mesh because the little truck will take up a lot of the room. So I will not be completing the entire wreath, but if you'll give me a second, I will finish up a large section with the deco mesh. Now just remember, fluff your loops, and then you're gonna push it forward. And probably about 1 roll will take, you know, 1 section, okay? So just remember that. Maybe not the whole roll, but about 1 of these Dollar Tree 6-inch rolls per section on the work wreath. So give me just a second. Okay, I know some people like exact numbers. So on this 1 section of the work wreath, I made 14 puffs. So here's how it looks on the back. And as you can see, I still have quite a bit of the deco mesh left. So 14 puffs per section. Okay, this is how the wreath looks with 4 rolls of the 6-inch deco mesh from Dollar Tree. and I had this much left of the 4th roll. Okay, I am going to attach my sign to my wreath, and I'm just going to take the pipe cleaners and wrap them around the center 2 wires. But I just wanted to show you, I have this section with 0 deco mesh on it, and then I did half of this section right here. So I think the sign will fit perfect right there. This is how the back of the wreath looks, and here I have just threaded the pipe cleaners from the sign through the wreath, and I'm just giving them a few twists and going to turn them down. So that's it. I'm going to also take a piece of floral stem wire and attach this little hanger to my wreath form, but I wanted to show you what I did with these sunflowers. I had a different plan in mind when I started making this wreath, but then I started playing around with the sunflowers, and I really like the way they look just to space them out and tuck them in. My daughter just pulled and they popped right off their stems. So I'm going to take some hot glue and just hot glue the sunflowers in. Okay guys, here it is. I had all kinds of fancy things planned to do to this wreath, but when I started adding the sunflowers, I just thought sometimes less is more. So I'm happy with the way it turned out. So what I'm going to do is take a zip tie and I'm going to thread it through my wreath, and this is what I'm going to use to hang my wreath up. So give us just a second and we'll hang it on our door. Here it is, hanging on my door. And I just took some hot glue and hot glued the sunflowers in. And each section has 14 puffs, and it almost took 4 rolls of the deco mesh. And I just added a zip tie at the top and hooked it onto my door. And then I want to tell you a little tip right here. Don't cut that rope off right there, because if your truck is not hanging just like you want, you can use that floral stem wire to run it through that little hanger, and you can kind of pull it tighter to the wreath in whatever direction it needs to go more. So that's just a little tip. But I think it turned out really cute. And like I said, I had planned to do a lot more to it, but then when I started working on it, I just thought, wow, this looks good keeping it simple. So I hope you like this video, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and please like and share.